Hey Fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps, and I am here with none other than Joyce, whom I've never met before. It's nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
So, definitely should have wore the heels today, huh? I think I'm gonna get a neck cramp.
Yeah. Next time, eh?
Next time. I'm used to wearing heels, but today I decided to go with the flats, and probably a big mistake. Didn't realize how freaking tall you were.
Yeah, 6'6". I'm not your average height guy.
You're actually pretty much the same size as the big guys that we got at the moment, Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder. So.
Yeah, we're all that kind of height. Like, especially, like, seeing Olympics, like the four medalists that were on the podium, we're all 6'6" and above. So,
yeah.
You know, heavyweights are getting a lot bigger these days. So.
Definitely an advantage for you coming up in the game. So let's go back to you're 32 years old. You're pretty much starting off pretty late in comparison to a lot of the guys. Why boxing?
Why not? I love it. I started off with martial arts and stuff, and just wanted to do some proper bread and butter fighting style. So I chose boxing, and I never looked back, and I seem to be doing all right in it. So I think I've found my sport. Sometimes
people have like this moment, this thing that happens with them where they're like, this is why I want to do this. When was that moment for you, though?
I was around 22 when I started boxing, and we just wanted to do it to keep fit, and I just enjoyed sparring, getting that aggression out on the bags, and
fell in love.
Yeah, just fell in love. Yeah.
Well, right now, obviously, you're going to have your second pro fight this Friday. But there's talks of you, not trying to overlook your next opponent, but there is talks of you with Chisora, and how David Haye said that David, your promoters, said that he wanted to, or offered him 80,000 pounds, but he said no. Why do you think he said no? Do you think it was the money, or do you think he just doesn't want to face you?
Probably doesn't want to face me, because I fought his teammate Ian Lewison on my debut, and got him out there in 8 rounds. So maybe he's a little worried. I don't know.
He definitely has, if I remember correctly, 209 more rounds under his belt than you do. What gives you the confidence that he would be avoiding you?
I think he's just doing it for the money, but I think I'll handle it. I think it'll be a great heavyweight showdown, and hopefully it happens on May the 5th. With a Haye U2. It'll be a great undercard if we're on that show.
Yeah.
And I just hopefully he signs the contract.
Do you think you'll be able to kind of smoke him out of the hole?
Yeah, I think he's quite a busy fighter. I'm quite a busy fighter. So, but I think I'm taller. I've got more range. So, I think I'll pick him off. I don't think he's got. I think I'll handle him quite comfortably. But I think it'll be a good fight, man. I just hope hopefully it happens.
Gets done right.
Now because he's fought everyone, so it'll be a great great test, yeah. And then I'll be right in the mix.
Now I know that you've mentioned that you could beat Joseph Parker.
Yeah.
What gives you that confidence? What makes you believe that you can take him out, seeing that he's got significantly more experience than you do?
Well, I've got significant experience as well.
Right.
I'm the most decorated male GB boxer, and I feel that my attributes would do well against his attributes, and I think it would also be a good fight. So maybe it might happen. Like we'll see how AJ Joseph Parker goes, and. I think I could beat him. I think I got what it takes to beat him.
Now, he was training in this gym for a while. Did you ever get an opportunity to see him in action?
No, I just missed him, actually. I was up in Bolton. I was sparring with the Furies, Tyson Fury and Hughie Fury, and doing some good rounds with them. So, I missed it. We missed each other. But.
Speaking of Tyson Fury, what do you think of him making his comeback, planning a comeback?
Yeah, no, I think it's great. I've seen some footage of him on the pads and that. He's looking very sharp and quick as he,
weight's coming off nicely?
Yeah, the weight's coming off. Yeah, he's looking good. So he seems to got his head sorted out, and he's back on track. It'll be good to spar him again, actually. And it'd be good to spar him again. It was even tough for me when I went up there. he was like 25 stone, but he was still like awkward and hard to hit, like, mate. So yeah, he just needs to keep it going.
Keep himself motivated and back. The heavyweight division is stacked. Let's be quite frank. It's stacked. It couldn't have been. You literally could not have been coming in at a better time. You have David Haye as like a mentor, your promoter. What is something that maybe he's like, whether it's been advice or something he said to you that sort of, I don't know, gives you a little bit more knowledge and wisdom coming in at this point?
Well, listen, he's been there and done that, and he's got the T-shirt. He's been heavyweight champ at cruiserweight. He's had some amazing fights at heavyweight, and he's got plenty of advice and lifestyle advice, and because I'm training alongside him here at the Haymaker gym, and I see what kind of things he does behind the scenes, and he takes a hands-on approach with my progression, and also he brought Ishmael Salas here to train him and also train me and the team. So I'm very, very pleased that I made the right decision in joining with him. Yeah.
Haymaker.
With Haymaker.
Yeah.
Haymaker ring star.
Yeah, there you go. Now, I know that I saw on his Insta stories that you guys were just out in Las Vegas. Was that your first time in Vegas, or have you been there before?
Yeah, that was my second time.
Okay.
I was out there in like August, September, in preparation for my debut. So, I was back there again, doing my training.
Do you prefer the warmer climate training, or do you prefer the cold climate changing? Because it's freezing here.
Yeah, it's icy here, but yeah, I definitely prefer the weather, and yeah, I like I like being in Vegas. I kind of see Vegas differently than other people. It's not like I don't see it as a party place or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like more like a training camp.
Okay.
For me, like personally, and I did some great work there, doing some amazing sparring and picking up some stuff along the way. I've been running in the mountains with Haye Linares in the mountains and stuff. So, it's gone. My training camp's gone really well. So I'm just looking forward to get back in the ring again.
I was going to say, being with Salas, obviously you've been around Haye Linares. There's a lot of talk at the moment that he may be facing Vasily Lomachenko. What do you think of that? That's a pretty tough fight, right?
Yeah, that's an amazing fight. That'd be great. Like, can't wait for that if it gets made, because they're both really skillful campaigners, and I've been around Jorge, and he's like, he's an angry man come fight night. He's very serious. There's no games with him when he's like ripped and he's ready to rip someone apart. So it should be a great fight.
What do you think? Like, how do you see that fight going down? Because Vasil has been able to, if I remember correctly, make, is it 5 or 6 of his last opponents quit?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think there's any quit in Jorge. So I think it'll be a great technical fight. I think it'll be a lot better than the fight with Regan, though, which I thought was a bit disappointing. But yeah, hopefully the fight happens and gets made, and I'll hopefully be out there to watch it.
I call it a 50-50 fight. Would you say it's 50-50?
Yeah, it'll be a tough fight. I watched him against Luke Campbell. That was an amazing showdown, and the one more recently. Who's again?
Who?
Yeah, Hester. Yeah, he was a really tough guy, southpaw as well. So yeah, I can see the levels of Jorge.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's great meeting you. Finally.
Yeah.
See you all over social and whatnot. So it's great to meet you. What can the fight fans expect of you? What would you like them to know about you or expect from you?
Expect big things. Some, really great performances. One thing about me, I deliver. So I'm gonna deliver on Friday night, and come follow my journey. You can, follow me on all the social media channels like Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Hit me up, Joyce.
Joyce, should they be expecting some knockouts in the future?
Yeah, hopefully I'll take Mr. Jozic out. Maybe give him a red nose, give Rudolph the red nose.
All right. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you. Thank you. Bye, fight fans. Hey Fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps. If you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure you do so by clicking this icon right here, or else